How you doing? I'm Rebel, welcome back to 7 Days. Now normally, I like my horde bases big, overcomplicated, and covered in enough traps to make a zombie rethink his life choices. But today, we're going small, like Apocalypse Survivor on a budget small. But here's my plan. I want to build a cupcake base. It's tiny, it's simple, and it's probably a terrible idea. But hey, sometimes you gotta see what happens when you take away all the safety nets. Will my idea hold up against the horde, or will I get turned into a zombie's midnight snack? Stick around and we'll find out together. Alright, first things first, the foundation. We gotta make sure it's solid, because if the zombies take one look at this thing and decide to chew through the floor like termites on steroids, we got a problem. I'm going with a 3x5 base, elevated 3 blocks off the ground. I'm going 3 high because 2 blocks feels too short, and 4 blocks makes me feel like I'm overcompensating for something. Next, we're slapping on some walls and a roof for our fighting position. We gotta have a little bit of protection, because while I enjoy a good fight, I'd rather not be out here dodging spitters and vultures like a horror-themed dodgeball match. And now we need a zombie pathway for them to get to us. Nothing too fancy, just a simple walk this way if you want to die type setup. And here's the fun part, the barricade between us and the zombies. The thing that's gonna keep me from becoming zombie chow. So it's gotta be strong, but not too strong, because if the zombies see it and go, nope, that's too much work, I'm just gonna start beating on the walls instead, we're in for a bad night. I think a standard scaffolding ladder will work. We're gonna rotate this so that the small bars are vertical. I hear you. Sir, can you leave me alone? I'm busy. Thank you. Alright, I think this is pretty much it. It's pretty small, pretty standard. Keeps the zombies from coming in. They run up the stairs. Small pathway, pushed off the edge. No traps, no pits, nothing crazy. Now all I have to do is paint it and make it look pretty. Because if I'm gonna go down in flames, at least I want my base to look good when it happens. I don't know, I'm calling it the Cupcake Base. It's gotta look at least a little bit like a cupcake, right? Alright, well there you have it, the Cupcake Base. Much like an actual cupcake. It's small, it's sweet, and it won't last long if it gets near me. It's got a short walkway with no insane cheesy tactics. Just a couple of reinforced blocks and some misplaced confidence. Just like always, what I'm hoping happens is the zombies come up the stairs, walk up to the pathway, try to fight me, but get pushed off and have to restart the process again. And I know a lot of you are already thinking that because of its size, it's not gonna hold up. And it might not, but we're committed now. The zombies just have one walkway in, and if I get overran, I just have one walkway out. Alright, since I'm not going to be using any traps or cheesy tactics, I'm going to have to go old school and just get a lot of ammo. Auto shotty, check. Rifle, check. Questionable amount of grenades, check. I feel like I should be putting a whole lot more reinforcements on this, but at this point I feel like it's putting duct tape on a sinking ship. Alright, here we go. Gonna be doing a lot of battling from right here. Got an iron door to deter them from climbing up my ladder in the backside, and a bunch of iron hatches, just in case they break through. I also put the plate on the top that I usually use, just if they do break through that first barrier, which I am expecting to happen, I'll have a fallback point. Alright, everything's reloaded and ready to go. No more procrastinating. Get to this. Creative mode off. Dev mode off. Set time, day 70, 21:58. Welcome to the Cupcake Horde Base. Where are they at? Come and get me. Oh, and I didn't put any spikes in. Probably should have. Ma'am? Thank you for cycling through. Gotta get rid of these guys as quick as I can, because it's just gonna be one constant struggle. Out of here. Gotta get rid of that irradiated. Irradiateds are not gonna be fun for this base. Gonna be doing a lot of repairs the entire time. They are funneling nicely, though. I think that zombie confused me for somebody else. He was looking at me like I owed him money. We're gonna be burning through a whole lot of ammo this Horde Night. Check the base for repairs. Gotta make sure I stay on top of that. Really? I didn't get the reload off? Alright, alright. Come on, guys. Stop beating up my base. I'm right here. Come and get me. One thing that I did not bring this Horde Night is the sniper rifle. I figured everything was going to be pretty much right in my face the entire night, so I figured why not just leave it off to the side. But this also showcases that you don't have to go big on Horde Night. You don't have to make this huge, giant, elaborate base that's massive and large. So far, granted, I'm using a lot of ammo, but I mean, so far it's working out all right. And we're only 1 hour into Horde Night. I'm gonna have to check for repairs in a second and pray that they're not beating at the foundation below me. I think I just shot a zombie with a nail. Poor guy. Automatic shotgun. Come on, you fire faster than this. I can use a pump shotgun faster than this. Alright, I caught a little break there. Check for repairs. Relax, relax. Take it easy. Ah, nothing's reloaded. Gotta get rid of these guys, man. Taking too much damage. The base is taking way too much damage. Come on, we got this. Zombies standing on top of each other for nothing. Cops are moving in. Okay. That's okay, we can handle this. I just saw dogs. Come on, come on, come on, reload. I've got nowhere to hide from the cop spit, so if the cop spit does break through these walls, I'm done for. Come on. Just saw a demo. It's only 12:30. I have a feeling this isn't gonna go too well for me. Come on, we can't have any explosions at my... Oh, shoot. That sucks. Oh, they took out my foundation. All right, well, this could be a little bit of a problem. They seemed extra determined today. They just gave me an opening. Direwolf. Zombie chunks just flying everywhere. 115. We got this. We're not bailing yet. Come on, fellas. There's a lot of empty POI houses that you could be looting right now. Why are you attacking me? I'm not bothering anybody. Just out here in my little cupcake base trying to survive. Leave me alone. Look at all of them chunks down there. $130. Jerks. I'm gonna have to go for repairs. Gotta do it. I gotta hit repairs in this wall, because if this wall falls, I'm screwed. It's like everything is irradiated. We only got 360 rounds left of it. Switch over to the 9mm. We got 700 rounds of that. No, sir. No, sir. You stay down there. We're not done with this base yet. 230, we got this. Not bailing yet. I hear some vultures moving in. I bet you anything that some spikes, even wood spikes, would have been a great improvement on this base. Ma'am, kick rocks, please. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, you gotta go. Ma'am, you gotta go. Sir, you gotta go. We're not done yet. 308, 309, 1 hour. Come on, little base. You can hang in there. Get some reloads off. At 4 a.m., we're just gonna bail. Save as much of this little base as we can. Sir, stay down. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. Come on, let's do this. 2 minutes. Time to bail. Made it to 4 a.m. It's all that matters. Save as much of this base as we can. Man, the spit. Look at all them birds. Crawling zombies, birds, rights, cops. No. No. Another one? No. Whew. All right, let's go take a look at the base, see how badly it's tore up. Oh. How you doing, buddy? You are my least favorite zombie in the whole game. You're still not done, are you? There you go. So the walkway and the path survived. Cupcake Base held up pretty well. It was chaos, but it held up pretty well. You know, one thing I see a lot in the comment section is people telling me about how they build a base and they die and they just end up giving up on the game. But here's the thing. The struggle of 7 days to die is half the fun. Enjoy it. Let a base fail. Find out what went wrong and improve on it for the next time. Give yourself a challenge. Build a base that is intentionally designed to fail. Obviously, don't make it like one block on the ground and there's your base. But, I mean, give yourself a fighting chance. But build a base, know that it's gonna fail, find out where the weak points are, and make it better. So tell me what you guys think. What would you have added or subtracted or made different just to make this base just a little bit better? Well, that's gonna do it for the Cupcake Base. It actually surprisingly held up better than I thought it would. If you have any ideas or specific designs that you guys want me to test, let me know in the comments below. You know the rest of the deal. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace, I'm out of here.